Weirdos? Are you there? Weirdos? I don't. Weirdos! Weirdos, are you there? I'm here. Oh my god, ow. Hello, weirdos. That's just feedback. I don't like that. Hold on. That's me. Alright, hold on. My god, this has already gotten confusing. I just started and it's already like completely. I'm completely confused. Over and over again, I get confused. Hold on. Hi there. Hi there, weirdos. I see you. It's hard for me to look into the camera all the time. I'm trying to do so, but it's just not that easy. I'm gonna be It's getting there. It's a little distorted. I'm trying to come in. Hold on. Oh, I just can't. I can't. Hold on. I think if I could just. This is better. Hello. Come on, me. It's not my singing I'm worried about. It's me. Hold on, I'm trying to get the pitch here. Me. It's not quite right. Me. That's better. Me. Oh, that's the exact pitch. Me. And you. Me and you. Together again on Weirdos TV. It makes me so happy to be here with you. Weirdos TV. What can you do about it? Don't try. It'll only kill you. It'll only kill me and you. You. That's the other pitch. You. Me. That's me. That's me. Now here's you. You. Top of the piano. You're the top note on the goddamn piano. Okay? Welcome to Weirdos TV. Is that I don't think I did the right thing there. That's not exactly. Baby snakes. Yeah, it's really crazy out here tonight. I'm not getting good reception.
Finally, I got my own computer. I was so psyched to explore a whole new world. I just don't feel normal. My friends are nice, but they just don't get me.
I feel like such a weirdo!
Where do you go to be understood? I found this online show. I can call in. I can express myself. Be on TV. Weirdos TV. Weirdos.com. Sometimes a stranger can be your best friend.
How big of an audience is that, Karen?
Oh my God, the audience. Andrew, you know how big the audience. No, Andrew doesn't know. I'll tell you, the audience is so big. They're so big that I can fit them inside of my finger, and that's where they live.
You're doing your stick.
My shtick? No,
Absolutely.
it's a disease, John. It's called stickle cell. I have stickle cell. Andrew,
stickle. I
now
don't have
Andrew,
that one.
I gotta warn Andrew. Hold on, Andrew, you gotta be warned that John will talk a lot. John will.
Okay.
John will continue
I
to
might
speak.
not. I might not.
Yeah,
I've been
right.
talking less.
I'm warning Andrew. Andrew, you should just feel free to interrupt John and interrupt me and say whatever you feel like saying tonight because you're our special guest. John comes on the show all the time.
Andrew from Puerto Rico.
Yeah, Andrew's from Puerto Rico, and Andrew's never been on the show before, John, and you've been on the show like 3,000 million, million.
So,
John calls the show every day.
Andrew
All right.
talking stuff.
Yes, Andrew. Tell us something. Andrew, what would you like to talk about tonight? Anything? What's your?
Yeah.
Wait, you said you're an activist, right? You have a like a cause.
Yes.
Tell us about your cause, and maybe we can help.
Well, there's a common thing in life where the adults would always be like, "Oh, kids, you need to listen to us." And I know that adults have more experience,
Yeah, right.
but still, kids are human beings. They have a mental IQ of about 100. Not for me, I have a higher IQ. But adults are always making it seem like they're so good.
Well,
And it's just really annoying when this happens because
I agree with you so much, Andrew. I think the adults should learn from the children. Here's what I think. Can you remember before you were born?
Oh, no.
Oh, okay. Well, because some children, I've noticed that some young children are able to remember. I guess you got too old. When you were really young, you could probably remember that. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, tell me more. If the adults would listen to you, assuming that I can convince them, what would you tell them to do as first thing? What would be the first thing you would tell the adults to do differently?
Probably to stop treating literally anybody who is not part of your family as somebody who is not even a human being.
Yeah, right. Good start. Good start, Andrew. I'm with you 100%. Like unbelievable. Like why does it matter if someone actually is part of your family or they couldn't possibly be part of your family? A human being is important because human being important. Yeah. Why is it so simple and yet people don't get it, Andrew? I don't understand.
It's because the way that human beings were evolved, were created, was simply a simplest way. But if you look at what humans do, no matter how many technological advances they make, they don't like change. If somebody wants them to change, then they're probably going to be like, what? No, that's not even a thing. Go away.
Yes, well, you're talking to the right guy, Andrew, because I love change. Everything, if I don't get enough change, I need like $1.50, and then if I have enough change, I feel better. But if I don't get change, a lot of change, things go. I get angry.
Well, I'm not really necessarily talking about the change when it comes to money.
No, me neither. I'm talking about like growth and change of paradigm shift. That's what.
Oh yeah, paradigm shift.
Paradigm shift. I'm all about shifting the paradigm as like not just once in a lifetime, not just once in a millennium. I want to shift the paradigm all day, every day. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to shift your paradigm, you've got to focus on what you want.
Right.
And if you focus on what you want, and the more it's burned into your brain, you want to do it. And the more you want to do it, the more you do it. And the more you do it, the more you want. starts.
That's right. So here on Weirdos TV, we don't wait, we don't practice, we don't rehearse, we don't worry about anything. We just do stuff over, and then we do some more, and that's what we're going to do right now. What I'd like to do, this is a sort of a typical thing that I do with the guests, so I hope you won't mind. I like to get each guest to do a poem. So would you do a poem for us?
Well, I don't know any.
Okay, I'm going to help you. I can help you make a poem. It's worth it. Trust me, you'll love it. It's a way of life. I don't know if you know about poets and poetry. Poets are famous for being idle, like just sitting around thinking about things, not really doing anything that most people consider useful. But you and I know that sitting around thinking about things is one of the most useful things anyone can do. So the poets do this. They sit around all day and they don't know what they're going to think about at the beginning of the day. They just open up their mind and something comes in and it's a word, and they write down the word, and then they think, what would be the next word that would be appropriate to this poem? And then they keep adding words until they decide they're done, and then they make a title, and then that's the poem. So it's that easy. So here's how we start. You just start with one word. What's like your favorite word you can think of?
Okay.
I'm sorry, say it again?
Okay.
Okay. So now think about that word and what it means to you, and add another word. It doesn't have to be like part of a sentence, right? Grammar is not important in poetry. The important thing is that this one word that you've chosen now leads you to the next word. And it could be grammar, it could be a sentence, or it could be a word from another language. Whatever you want the next word in the poem to be, absolutely correct. But what is the second word in your poem?
Lost.
You are a good poet, Andrew. You may have been hesitant to do poetry, but you're a natural. All right, so go ahead and add like a third word and a fourth word. And then we'll do all four words. Okay, so what's your third word? Anything, any word. What's the third word?
Recreated.
Perfect. And the fourth word. What is the fourth word? Anything. Say a word. Don't think about it.
Tonight.
Right. Okay. See, thinking is bad. Talking is good. So just say those four words that you just came up with, and that's going to be the entire poem for right now. It's a short poem. It's 4 words long. Andrew's poem, go.
Cookie lost. Recreated tonight.
You see, that, Andrew, is poetry, and no one can deny it. You say that poem to any adult, and you tell them to prove to you that it isn't poetry. And they can't, because it is poetry, because you said it's poetry, and it's 4 words that you chose because they meant something to you for no apparent reason. That was your first poem tonight. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you. Wonderful. All right. I don't want to... Is there something you'd like to plug besides the fact that you are a kid and you talk about power for kids instead of stupid adults? Is there some cause, like is there a specific place that people can go and volunteer to help you with your cause to treat kids properly?
That would be my YouTube channel.
Ah, right. I have a YouTube channel for Weirdos TV. What is your YouTube channel, Andrew?
Andrew's Blah Blah.
Okay. Oh, Andrew's Blah Blah. Yeah, I saw that when you emailed it in. I think that's a good one. Andrew's Blah Blah. Because it's like Greta, right? Greta said blah blah. Is that what you're quoting?
Yes.
Yeah, I like that. I thought that was totally excellent when Greta was like, enough with the blah, blah, blah. Fucking always blah. I got something to say. Blah, blah, blah. Well, what are you going to do about it? Do something? Right, yeah. Action. No more blah, blah. Grown-ups love blah, blah, blah. Now, look, I have to be honest, Andrew. This show that you're on, Weirdos TV, is essentially a show about blah, blah, blah. So, you know, your blog is probably more filled with actual content than mine.
My videos are not really so much about anything as they are about nothing. But that's okay. I agree with you, and I agree with Greta Thunberg that the adults have to shut the fuck up, listen to the children who are much smarter and are paying attention to what is really matters, what is important right now. Yeah, well, there we go. So, yes, everyone, all the weirdos should go immediately to Andrew's blah blah on YouTube. It's enough watching Weirdos TV. Watch Andrew's blah blah. All right, we're going to finish off your appearance tonight, Andrew. What would you like to say to the people who watch my show? They're weirdos. Some of them they think they're normal, but they're not. Some of them know they're not normal. All of them are weirdos. What advice could you give to the weirdos to be more happier?
The more weird you are, the more unique you are.
Right. Exactly. That is the essence of Weirdos TV. It is about being as unique as you choose to be, which, if you are being honest, is completely unique. Doesn't mean you're special, right? Not everybody is special, because special people like you and Greta are truly special. But that doesn't matter. Being unique is as cool as you need to be. And being unique is where it's at. And anybody who doesn't want to be unique and wants to be like everybody else does not have my seal of approval. Anyway.
Well, they would still be unique.
Yes, of course. Just because they don't know that they're unique. Yes, one of the things we say on Weirdos TV is normality is a myth. There's no such thing as normality. It's just made up. Doesn't exist.
Well, it's not made up. It's just a way to say that you are not conscious of what's going on around you.
Oh, right. Well, it's like being woke. If you're not woke, that means you're asleep.
Yeah.
Right. So why would anybody want to be asleep when there's a big, beautiful world to check out and go do stuff and help people and crap? And instead, they're just like, I'm asleep. I'm just going to go to my job and watch TV. What's up with that?
Well, they don't like change.
Right. You're right. You said it before, and I completely agree with you. I think this is the essence. I'll tell you what, there's, people who like new things, like me and you, are called neophiles, right? Because we collect new things. So we love new things. We're neophiles. And then the people you're talking about are the neophobes. They're afraid of new things and change. Oh, it's so scary, the neophobes. Right. So that's the problem. It's the neophobes against the neophiles. And I don't know what to do, because the problem is that the neophiles like you and me, sometimes we lose confidence because the neophobes are sure everything's simple to them. The answer is no. I don't want change. And that's the answer. For you and me, we have to think about stuff, right? Sometimes the answer is maybe. Sometimes we have to think about it for a year and a half before we're sure. But they don't do that. They just make a simple conclusion and refuse to change. I'm working on it, but I just don't know what to do. I know you and I are going to change, but how can we get them to change if they're so afraid?
Well, it's pretty easy. You just need to influence. You just need to influence them.
Got it.
You need to show that the people who actually came down in history, the people who actually you remember, the people who you learn about in school, they wanted change. They wanted to be unique. They didn't want to be the same all the time. They wanted to specifically do things that nobody else would want to do. Which really makes their personality.
Exactly. I mean, I spend all day trying to figure out things that no one else will do. And believe me, no one else is doing anything like what I do. No one wants to. No one even tries. So, anyway, I'm going to let you go. Your appearance tonight has been magical, Andrew. I can't tell you, you're the most exciting guest I've ever had on the show, because you're the most knowledgeable and intelligent guest we've ever had on the show. It's so exciting. I hope you'll come back on the show at some point in the future.
Yeah. I will.
It would be great. There's a long future ahead of us. I know you're very young, so you know you have a long future ahead of you. I happen to live in the future, and so I know that the future is really, really great. And I can just tell you, everything you're doing is what makes the future really great. So, Andrew, thank you for being on the show tonight. And Andrew, blah, blah, blog, YouTube, go there. Good night, Andrew. Thanks for coming on the show.
You're welcome.
Okay, see you later, man. Oh, we're not seeing yeah.
Oh, I'm still here.
Wow! What have I got? Nothing at all. Nothing at all. What have I got? What have you got? Nothing at all. Nothing at all. What have we got? What have you got? Nothing at all. What have we got? What would you get? Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Blur. Okay, so everybody knows that this guy, you've seen him so many times on the show. I don't even like him. I wanna see something else. Yeah, something like that. It's a clock made of numbers. Number clock. Clock. What time is it? What time is it? There was a... I think it was a... I can't... Hold on. It's really a whole thing there. So there was this regular... He was a regular guy. He had maybe a problem with his liver. Oh my God. All right, I can't even, it's impossible. I'll be back in a little bit. I gotta take a break. Wow, Sanji Manuba. It's really a thing.